if you're like me, you just watched my dream video, and that brought you here to an updatey type video, and I'm also may tell a story. But let's start with the crucial, vital updates. Tomorrow, I will be filming some of my bit for the Alien documentary. Though, more than likely, most of my bit is going to be through narration after I've started editing everything together. I'm going to look for some Z-grade stock footage that I can use. If you see any, like, stock footage for Aliens at all, I'd like you to point me to it so I can use it for the documentary. School's almost out. My last class is Monday, so 6 days, and the finals due Tuesday, so 7 days. Well, 6 now. 5 and 6 now, not 6 and 7, respectively. Looking forward to that being over. And I'll probably look for a new job that I'll probably try and keep simultaneously with my post office job until the school year starts, when I'll quit my post office job. Because I can't keep... There's a conflict in scheduling. I need to be able to work Tuesday and Friday, or Monday and Thursday, and I won't be able to do that anymore. So there's that, and now I'm going to tell you a story, I guess. This is the story of me coming to terms with my relationship with Lydia. Now, you basically saw the entire relationship from beginning to end in all its gory detail. But I'm going to tell you, I didn't actually come to terms with the relationship until a few days ago. Well, maybe a week. I'll start with the build-up. I met Lydia in my last semester of high school. She had just moved, and it was her first day. So we sat at the lunch table together. I met her on the lunch line, and we hung out with my friend Braden. And I was dating a girl named Kelsey at the time. And so I didn't get to pursue a relationship like I probably would have if I were single. And I dated Kelsey all the way through my first year of college. We broke up September of last year. After high school ended, I didn't talk to Lydia basically ever again until one day we friended each other on Facebook and all that. And one day she sent me a message on Facebook. So we started chatting. We chatted quite a bit. A whole bunch of really hilarious talking and stuff. And eventually we meet up in real life at her house. And we play N64 a lot. And I get sick. I was already sick, I should say. And I was almost over it. But then I just kind of talked too much and kind of feels like right now, actually. Except for I'm not sick right now. So after that, we start hanging out. And we don't actually start dating until a few days after New Year's. You saw New Year's, we weren't dating at that point. But a few days later, we start dating. And it lasts for all of 19 days. And then she breaks up with me, and I'm devastated because I really wanted that relationship to work. 5 months pass, and I'm pretty much able to, after the first 3 days, I'm able to push my my emotions aside and just bury myself into school, because school's picking up, it's going deeper into the semester, so I can bury myself into school and into work. I'm doing that, and I'm basically ignoring my emotions at that point. That happens, and then school lets out for the summer, but that was in May, and I was worried. I wasn't worried that I didn't even know I was doing this until later. But, so after school lets out, I'm lucky enough that I take 2 summer classes, one of which is cinematography and one of which is my database management class. Not my database management class, my object-oriented systems analysis class. The cinematography class is basically 2 classes in one. Well, it's a quadruple time class. 3 weeks for one class, you're basically going 2 8-hour days. Between the 2 classes, work, and hanging out with friends, I'm basically able to push the emotions back for another month. And then cinematography ends. So all of a sudden, I am in one class. And that one class does not hold my attention, does not permit me to put as much thought into it, meaning I have more time to think. and I start to think about Lydia, and all those emotions come back up, and I basically make it through to the midway point of June, 2 weeks ago 2 weeks ago today, and I send her a message, and it was just hello, and then we started talking, and then she said she was going to give my class ring back to me the next day, and so I go over to her house the next day, and we go out, and we have fun, and we had fun. It was very fun. I enjoyed it, but over the course of the day, I basically realized any thoughts I had about the relationship getting put back together just weren't going to happen, and that's fine. It didn't crush me in any way. It was just a realization, you know? And so I guess I just needed that one more day to get over it. And I'm over it now. Just needed to tell the story.